Всем привет! В этой части мы поближе познакомимся с предысторией Рери и тем, как он стал грешником и что его к этому привело. Смотрим.
Reri, are you there? Hey, Reri! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Интересно, в форме волка сделано.
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight,
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy,
Roptatir, what brings you here?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant.
well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Khaenri'ah. Vice President Veet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. With a king, of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenge. And as for Efterveet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Reri.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have...
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought, does this mean the king's circle of trust?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary?
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need...
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
Hmm? You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for my blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, the extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, you have noble ambitions, Dane, but I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindit? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected... This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have another mystery I'll need to...
Author Thalindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, an enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output to make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, if we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the... This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your Thalindis. I've heard nothing. Reri got back very late last Friday, and he was at... You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation...
What if he finds out that you pried into his...
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Reri I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, but enough about that. You should get going and be careful.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone...
A red moon?
That's right. Our moon.
I promise, Thalindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light. The color, no matter how long it takes.
Да, прикольно, конечно, сделали. Экономим чем-то.
and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conry.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart...
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hroptatyr and Rheindotter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifilnir. Stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is...
place is filthy. And the smell is... Found you. Hello. Surprised?
Oh, I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at...
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path...
But he didn't listen. Worse, Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future...
Forgive my curtness, Vedifilnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his feet. There are things the king does not want to see. So?
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous...
I sense hatred in you. But also hope that this is not the end. It is... There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Reri. But you are not one of them. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of...
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me.
Of course not. We're on this...
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedifilnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future.
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, that is the cruelest thing about fate.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too. The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust. It turns out that we are not so different.
Vedifulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered some monument.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. It is up to you whether you believe my words.
I will hold.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other.
Whatever Vedifulnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way! The Universitas. That reminds me. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows, but if they were ever gonna activate...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
That sounded like an explosion. So, what other means does the king have at his disposal? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the
Monsters at the Universitas. Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the... Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week. I'm done for. Is anyone there? Ah! Stay back. Please stay back.
What's that?
Reri. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Cylindus? No, don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
I told you, Reri. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Reri, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair or desire. We all have our own.
Reri.
Cylindus.
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Reri? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. a monster created by circumstances. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. In a nutshell, the story of Khaenri'ah is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little... His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is...